Good morning. We stayed in a Walmart parking lot last night in the Trenton area. Arwen and I are here just spending some time looking out the vent in our room. We're awfully close now to the place where I grew up, so it's gonna be kind of a really special, important day because I'm gonna take you to my childhood home. So I lived there from the time I was about 7 till 14, and I guess the reason that it's extremely special to me is because when I was almost 14 years old, my parents split up, and that was, you know, a really hard time, I guess, for me, especially in, you know, as a child. Your family is supposed to be, I guess, the stability in your life. And coming back to the Sterling area is, I guess, stirring up some emotions because it's the last place that my family was a family still. And yeah, so you guys are gonna get to come along and see some of the places that were really special to me as I was growing up as a child. So you've got to meet some of my childhood friends. Hi! All right, so this is Christina, Mark, Jameson, and Isabella. All right, here we go. We ready? As we're driving down this back road, I'm like, hey, I remember this spot. We used to walk down here to get candy from the store. So turn right here at the stop sign. Guys, we're almost there. All right, here we are. This was our house. This was my house. It looks cute still. Do you think they'd be totally weird if I like stopped and just said hi?
Okay, so we're at the house that Julie's dad built and where Julie spent much of her childhood, and she lived here for 9 years, and we actually just met the people that own it now, and they have offered to let us go look around. So we're gonna go look around, and I think it's a really special time for Julie because this is where her mom and dad were still together, you know, before they got divorced. So this kind of represents the happy time of Julie's childhood.
Parents had wanted to have a barn, and then they were going to build their house up on the hill. And so they started with the barn, and after they were halfway through building it, they were informed that they're not allowed to build another dwelling or another building on this property. So they're like, oh, I guess we'll have to make this into the house. So that is the story behind it looking like a barn.
I think it looks nice when like a barn.
So my dad actually laid down this rock path, and my mom had this great idea that she wanted flat stones, and so they went and traveled like, I don't know, a ways away and loaded up all these flat rocks. My mom handpicked each one of these. There was like I think there was a farmer who took these stones out of his field, and anyway, that's where they came from. This is Miss Switzer, and so she's been so gracious to let us come and tour the property, and she's going to let us come inside, which is even more exciting. So thank you very much.
Welcome.
So these are the original floor that my dad had put in, and he laid planks and then he drilled dowels that actually go down into the concrete to secure the flooring. So this was all hand put down by my dad, who is an awesome craftsman. My parents put this grate in so that the heat from the fireplace could get up to our bedrooms, and my sister and I, we'd sit there and listen to my parents downstairs because the TV was right here. And so yeah, it's just a clear shot up into our bedroom. They probably knew we were doing it and we thought we were so clever. So my dad put in this fireplace. This is his original. And he put up this mantle. And didn't he do a good job? That was the electrical panel. Let's see what's in here. They had told me that it says Johnny on here. Oh, Johnny's room. Isn't that so funny? Julie's lights. Isn't that great? Yep. I have a Christmas video, some footage from when I was a young girl, and this is the room that video takes place in. We had our Christmas tree over here. John, Rachel, and I were singing songs, and so my mom just had to have beams in the house, but they didn't put real solid beams. So my dad just made fake beams and wrapped it, and he did a good job. It looks pretty real. Woo. Okay, so this is the kitchen and dining put together. My mom had seen a picture in a magazine and she said, Dave, this is the kitchen that I want. And so he did it. And he handmade all these cabinets. It's beautiful, isn't it? Pantry. I remember putting dishes up here. So we used to have a for show potbelly fireplace that was right here, and it was really cute. So I guess that got taken out. This was my brother John's room. Johnny.
Sarah, come here. Don't go
This was his bedroom. Isn't that great? Oh. She did well with decorating it. And this is the bathroom. This is the original cabinet and everything. My dad had built a closet here, but he never put a door on it. And so this is an original door, so I used to actually hang on to this and swing back and forth, and so they're really good doors because they're still here. And this is my bedroom. Wow. So we didn't have hardwood floors or wood floors. It was just carpet when I was here, but this is my closet. And my dad had built the shelf up here for my China dolls to sit on. You know what's so funny is my mom always had the bed on this side of the room. We never put it over there. I don't know why. It's great over here. This was my parents' bedroom. Wow. Beautiful windows. Isn't it cute? She did such a great job decorating this house. I'm so happy that it looks beautiful still.
I like this color blue.
I'm so happy we were able to come in. When I was a young girl, my mom had planted these 2 apple trees, and when we left, I think we were getting maybe 2 or 3 apples off of them each year, and now they're huge with lots of apples. And so it's amazing in 18 years what a place can just grow up, and all these trees were just small when I lived here. My dad had a dream to have these huge ponds with goldfish in them. He rented a backhoe and dug out these 2 large ponds and stocked them with, I think, like 2,000 goldfish. And the goldfish grew to be about this big. they're huge, and then it attracted muskrats and herrings and snapping turtles, and they came and they would eat his goldfish, and so you get all upset about that. And then my dad built us this beautiful fort house, and back then there was more trees in the woods here.
Do you have to go up?
We have to say goodbye now and go explore the rest of Sterling. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome. You're very welcome.
I can't tell you how special it was for me to just tour the house, and I mean, you really will be awesome for my family, to my brothers and sisters, to see the place.
Yeah.
They always think about it. And
Well, it was a pleasure. I'm so happy that you stopped. I'm really happy. I hope you'll stop again if you're ever passing by.
we will, for sure. This is the town that I used to live near. It's just the cutest little town. All right, we arrived and we're going to be meeting my Aunt Joan for supper. And she is my great aunt. She's my mom's dad's brother's wife. So that's how we're related. So this is my Aunt Joan, and I haven't seen her for like
Many
16 years.
Yeah.
And we're finally reunited, and we're gonna, well, actually we just finished having dinner. So it's been wonderful seeing her.
Great to
and-
see Julie and meeting Shane.
That's right.
It's been a wonderful day to reconnect. Love the bus. They've just shown me everything about the bus inside, and very, very unique. Here's our girl. There.
So the children have discovered there's a sour grass patch over here. We're just enjoying watching them graze in the background here. So
We're sampling a little bit. Arwen brought some nice little treats to me. And yeah,
try
it? It was quite delicious, actually.
I think we're ending the vlog here. The end of our day, and what a great day it's been.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.
Sterling, Ontario.